What's going on, everybody? Felix here, and if you've been following along on my YouTube and on Instagram, then you know that I have a tear in my seats, and it's something that's really embarrassing when I show off my car at either car shows or when I go somewhere and someone looks inside the windows and they see that big gash on my seat. It's very embarrassing. So I started looking up seats and noticed that name brand seats are really expensive. So I decided to go the other route. I talked to other people at car shows and see what they're running, how much they spent and everything. And believe it or not, a lot of people are running reps. And these replicas are really good. So good that it's hard to tell between the real seats and the fake seats. And I want to see what it was like, the whole process of ordering some reps, how long it would take to get here, and the quality of it. So this is what this video is about. It's about ordering. It's about waiting to see how long they get here and then seeing the quality of it. Get out of my way. So I went ahead and started the process of ordering them online. And so I started looking around at different kinds of seats. I was like, what kind of style do I want? Do I want like NRG? Do I want a tight bolster, like a track seat so I don't have to move around a lot? Do I want something like super high name brand and then, you know, get called out for it being a rep or whatever? I went on Temu. I went on some of these other places. I went on eBay, and there was just nothing that I quite liked. And then I went to Alibaba because I was actually looking for wheels for the Mazda B2000. And when I was on there, I was all like, well, you know what? The Mazda needs some seats. And when I started looking at them, I was like, hey, these are not bad. Maybe instead of getting seats for the Mazda that's not running right now, how about we look at the Supra since it has some torn seats? And so I started looking at all the different brands, and there's a lot of different stuff to choose from. It's a little overwhelming, to tell you the truth. And if you haven't done this process before, it can be a little intimidating. The time difference, it really sets things off to scams. The time difference really puts a communication delay between the two, unless you're like up late at night and you're able to communicate back and forth. And then the communication is quite easy. Communication between two languages could often be an issue. Like sometimes they may say something, they don't quite understand the real meaning. And I'm pretty sure they're using some kind of AI translator, whether it be Google or some kind of third-party app. But they are translating from Chinese to American, English, or whatever language that you speak, communicating back and forth, telling what you want. In my case, they offered me a seat that I kind of liked, but then I kind of went back and I was like, you know, I kind of don't like this. I think I'm gonna hold up for now. And because at first I was thinking, let me just reupholster my seats. I like my seats, I do. Let me see if I could upholster them. I go to an upholstery shop, a couple of different places, and they're talking like, you know, $800, $900, $1,000 a seat. And I'm like, it's a little steep for my price range. So I go back to Alibaba. And I go back and I'm talking to the same guy again, and he's like, hey, we have other styles. What are you looking for? I kind of said some seats and some Recaros that I like. And they go, hey, what do you think of this style? And I was like, that actually looks pretty good. Because I'm not looking at something to keep me bolstered, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of a bigger boy. You know, I got a wide set body now. And so staying like this while I drive is not the most comfortable thing. And then trying out other people's seats who have that same kind of style, I just don't fit in that. It's not comfortable, especially for like a GT car like mine, where I'm going to be driving to different places, sometimes long periods of time. From Fort Worth to Dallas is already going to be uncomfortable enough. I can imagine going anywhere else. So I want to make sure I got a seat that was comfortable. So I kind of got like a sporty seat that's not so track focused. And we started communicating, and they said we could do that. And so we're going back and forth about colors and time and how long and how much and everything. So in the end, it started to break down, and I started to notice the cost, and here are the costs right here. I'm gonna try to put it right here. Hopefully my editing magic works. From how much it costs to the total with and then with shipping, and the timelines. So you know, I have screen recording, screenshots all right here, and this basically tells the story of everything I went through with Alibaba. Now, as I think what made the process even longer for me to close the deal with them was just me being indecisive and being a little nervous, having replica seats that you have never seen before come over from China onto a ship, onto land, across the country, back to me. And that could be a little daunting. There's a lot of things that could mess up from China to Texas. And although I've heard success stories, I've also heard the other end. You know, lost at sea, lost in transition, and you know, just straight out scammers. So you have to be careful with that. The people that I went had a pretty good rating, and so I felt kind of comfortable with that. So I ordered them back in March, and I got them just yesterday, which is April the 21st. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I wish it was that fast. May 21st, 2026. And so we've been waiting for about like 2 months for them. Not too bad. I mean, you know, it's not like this is my daily and I need these seats like right now. It was more of a, you know, hey, I don't like the way they look, and so I need to get something else. I could have gone the seat cover route and got myself some seat covers for that, but that's not the route I want to go. I'm either going to get a reupholster or I'm going to get new seats. And I know reps on a Supra, like, come on, man, what are you doing? Don't cheap out. Kind of cheaped out. For now, I will get my seats reupholstered. I will get them in some nice perforated leather where they're going to look nice, they're going to feel nice. This is for right now. And then once I'm done getting the seats reupholstered, these seats could then go into the Mazda B2000, and then we'll have the same comfortable, hopefully comfortable, I haven't tried them out yet, seats to go in that truck. And then I don't want to spend any money on that. And it'll be a nice transition of passing something down that was in the Supra onto the Mazda. But I know you're tired of hearing me talk, so let's get more into the opening of the seats. This is what you really want to see. I'm very curious. So I could say the packaging, I don't know if this was done in transit from the boat to the bus or however way the logistics go on how they transfer this thing and how many times they transferred it. But you know, got a hole here, down here doesn't look so well. The backside has some scratches. Other than that, it don't look too bad. Mostly those two places. But depending on how they put this down, we don't know. We don't know the condition. I kind of feel seat here. Let's just cut this open and get into it. Ooh. Okay, already. Just the feel of it, of the seat. Oh, it feels awesome. Let me pull this out. All right, so it came completely wrapped, as you said, like I said. I got the Recaros, and oh my gosh, it feels great. It is very soft. It looks good. Let me go ahead and unwrap it right quick. It came with the brackets at the bottom. You see, you got some, hopefully you can see this. You got the brackets right here. It also got the pull to adjust the slider so you could go move back and forth however way you like it. Big old staples here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got several over here. A couple here, like, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 to 13 different staples at the bottom to keep everything glued together. You have some, I guess that's some springs at the bottom of that. That could be, just depending on this material, that could be issue later on. Plastic, so small screws here for the adjuster. I don't want to put it on the other seat. All right, removing the plastic. Woo, that's a lot of static. Let's see if it'll hang to this thing. No, well. Beautiful seat. Like I said, a more sporty seat. Let me get y'all closer so you can really see this. All right, so here's a better look at it. Really good material, to tell you the truth. The backside is nice. The material right here is really soft. And like I said, it's more on the sporty side. That's going to keep you more bolstered, but it's not so entrapping where you're going to have an issue of just being super uncomfortable all the time. I'm going to go sit in it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my height and weight. All right, so here I am sitting in it. Like I said, it hugs my hips, but it doesn't trap me. I still, you know, with my legs open if I need to. Because sometimes I don't have enough room for a drink, so I'll put it in here between my legs. It does support. And then up here as well. So you have the bolstering. It is super comfortable, I will say that. And I am 5'9", and I am 220 pounds. And like I said, I'm more of a big boy. And so, oh yeah, this is my driving position right here. So this is great. I have a lot of room. The material is soft. It is comfortable. And of course, it's not braced yet. So I can only imagine when it's braced, it's actually going to really hold me in place. For around 300 bucks for these rep seats, I mean, that looks good. It's Recaro. I couldn't afford these. I looked. I can't afford these. I couldn't afford Sparco or Brom or anything like that. So getting a rep seat like this for the price I paid, totally worth it. If you're looking to get seats for your car and you think you need to spend a lot of money, especially if you're not racing. Look, I don't race. I don't really race. I might do a small pull here and there, but you never see me on the track. I'm not tracking my car. I'm not, really racing my car on a prep track or anything like that for quarter-mile time. I just like my pretty princess back there, and I want it to look good, feel sporty, and that's at my age, that's kind of all I really want and need now. And having something like this is comfortable, it's functional, and it's affordable. And those hit the 3 marks for me. I'm thinking about actually just leaving these in the Supra now after sitting in it and getting a separate pair for my B2000 because these are comfortable enough. And here's the sliders I was telling you about. So they'll connect here and be able to slide. That way you can just reach down and adjust it and everything. And these are great seats. My only dilemma is now, although this is comfortable, I really do like my power seats in my Supra. And knowing how much those seats could go for, I may reupholster those, or I may just throw these seat covers over them and then store them somewhere nice. Still reupholster them, and when these wear out, I can just put my good seats back in. But all I know is that this is going to give me plenty of time to do that, and I don't have to worry about rushing because I need to hurry up and get these in because these are cheaply made. This is not cheaply made. Hold on. These are not cheaply made. This is good material. It is soft. The leather feels really good too. It is comfortable as all get out. And tell you the truth, a lot of these companies that make these expensive seats also are almost in the same warehouse or use the same materials as the expensive brand. And I am not mad at all. I would say if you're on the fence of getting this seat or getting any kind of reps, man, just go for it. Yeah, how many people are actually running reps out there and not confessing that they are? And some people may lie to you in your face and be like, no, these are the real deal. They could be lying to you. You don't know. They're not going to be searching on the seat looking for certificates or serial number or anything like that. You're not going to get invasive on their car. You're just going to take their word for it, say cool, and move on. And I don't care if I put it out there and y'all know that I have a rep seat, because I'm being completely 100% honest with you guys. It's a rep seat. It's going to be my Supra. You see my Supra, know these are rep seats. And with that in mind, you can actually take a look at it. Ask me, can I check out your rep seats? Can I sit in it? See how I'm more than likely going to say yeah, because I'm also here to help you out in person, so you can check out, so you can make the decision, should I go rep or should I go full price? And if you're sponsored and you're getting full price seats, oh man, more power to you. Trust me, my small little corner of YouTube or Instagram, it's not going to afford me of anything like that. So I will get as fancy as a rep as I can, and this hit the mark. You saw who I went through Alibaba in the screenshots and the conversation that we had back and forth and everything, and the other options that they gave me. Hit them up, you know, let them know I sent you. Maybe they'll give me a sponsorship, man. I could use a new steering wheel. I could use some, you know, maybe some harness now. You know, any kind of sponsorship out there, I will take it. I don't care. You want to give me a free burger, I'll take that. A Monster, give it to me. You know, I'll take any kind of energy drink. You know, but I'm not actively looking for sponsors or anything like that. If you want to come to me and give me something, totally cool. But this is the way I save money. This is the way I try to look cool at all the car shows. And I would totally recommend this for anybody else that are on the fence for reps. Well, that's my impression of these rep seats. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Your likes, your comments, your subscription means everything to me. Because like I said, I'm not sponsored by anything. All this comes out of my own pocket and everything. So, you know, being recognized with likes and everything means everything to me. Next time I see you, we'll be putting these in the Supra. So you want to follow along with me in the Supra progress and the B2000 process, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Oh yeah, I totally look a lot cooler now. I'm gonna get so many dudes in my DMs now. Wait, what?